No blue stacks, I don't want to adopt a koala. Mobile games are greedy, especially mobile games published by Nintendo. I mean, they literally have Bowser as a CEO. Maybe I'm just salty that I didn't get a character I wanted. Oh, but Fire Emblem Heroes doesn't force you to pay money. Oh no, you don't need to spend to win. It doesn't do it that way. Instead, the game emotionally manipulates you, brainwashes you, gives you the illusion that you're actually justified in spending your hard-earned money on a simple mobile game. So what even is
Fire Emblem Heroes?
It's a mini version of the mainstream Fire Emblem games, but if you haven't played any of the Fire Emblem games, then I'll explain it to you. It's a strategy game that revolves around moving and attacking with your own characters during your turn. You can move this guy here to attack this guy. Whoever's the stronger out of the two wins, and if they survive, just chuck another character in to finish him off. But then, just pray that your own characters don't die. You can collect this currency called orbs for story content or various events, and then summon for a character you want on the current banners. Of course, the game has to be actually fun for you to justify spending on it, right? Or at least I hope that's the case. So let's see what's good about
Fire Emblem Heroes!
Gameplay in Fire Emblem Heroes is fun and refreshing. It's fun to build up your characters and make them stronger. It's fun to summon to obtain your favorite characters. It's also fun to chuck in your favorite character in the middle of the enemy and watch them decimate absolutely everything in sight. Yeah, this wasn't really worth the cost, but also, it was. There's tons of different characters and art made by various artists who all have completely different art styles and voice actors. Some of the art is questionable, but most of it is gorgeous. And another portion of it is spicy. Very, very spicy. Oh, but don't worry girls, here's some for you too. Gender equality, am I right? These new characters release so quickly. You can expect more than 10 characters in a month, including some free characters in the mix too. This makes the meta in PvP game modes evolve insanely fast. One moment you can have horse riding range characters that nuke the heck out of everyone. Then right after you have extremely slow armored units who just eat everything thrown at them like it's a buffet. But most of the time it's just whoever can one-shot the other person. But if you want to get these characters, you have to summon for them using orbs. The summoning system is, well, actually not that bad. Ah, shit. The rates are much higher than other gacha games, and you get a free summon every time a new banner comes out. Also, after 40 rolls, you can pick a featured 5-star character. Oh, but this is only for some banners. For the other ones, you have to spend a little. No need to worry if you run out of orbs. There's tons to earn from the story, paralogs, and chain challenges. Unless you've done them all like me. There's also a regular cycle of events and login bonuses which gives orbs. The game also gives out free 5-stars, and these free 5-stars can be quite strong and viable. They're also easy to get multiple copies of for no cost at all. So build who you want. But where's all your money going then, and how does Fire Emblem steal it all? There's one main concept that's committing fraud and taking all your money away. Power creep. It's basically the concept of newer characters or skills completely outclassing older characters. I mean, this skill just straight up gives more stats than the older version. And what the hell is this entire novel of text that you have to read just for one single weapon? And this guy just decides not to die. And while you can still make older characters viable, it takes expensive skills and weapons to make them actually worth it to build. And guess what these new skills and weapons and characters all need? Money. Lots and lots of money. Because sometimes there's times when there's no events available. Either that or you've grinded through all of them like me, and then you don't get the funds to spend on upgrading your favorite characters. There's even a pass that you can buy which gives new outfits of characters for the low price of... Here, take a look. Occasionally there's a really overpowered skill or character that's released, and they just completely break the game. So how does Fire Emblem Heroes solve this? By releasing a new completely overpowered character who counters the previous overpowered characters. And also every other unit in the game. Which means, you know what by now. I definitely did bash on the spending a bit, but they're definitely trying to minimize the need to spend on newer units and skills. Older characters can get upgraded weapons to help them keep up. You can obtain rare skills for free by playing events. And there's these new overpowered weapons that you can give to older units to match them with the newer characters. So good job, Intelligent Systems. I'm proud of you for managing this game for 5 years. But at the end of the day, it's your money to spend. If you really want to upgrade your favorite characters, then go for it. It's also really fun. I'm speaking from experience here. But be warned though, don't fall into the pit hole of endless spending and grinding, while you await every new banner to upgrade your characters and compete in the competitive world of
Fire Emblem Heroes